Good morning. I am on the road again. I just left Phil's house. Great trip there in North Carolina once again. And I'm heading out to meet Buck. Buck's already out west. He's got a bird down in Kansas already on opening day. Kansas is opening day, and now he is in Nebraska. Nebraska opens on Saturday, and I don't think I'm going to be there for the opener. I think I'm going to end up showing up in the afternoon on Saturday. It's a long trip from North Carolina. It's almost 1,800 miles, and depending on exactly where he's at, could be 1,800 miles. So it's been a while since I've been a 900 mile a day guy, so that's just not going to happen. I don't even attempt it these days. It would need to be an emergency. I guess I'm getting lazy and soft in my older age here. That, and I just gotta stop a lot. I gotta pee a lot. If I exercise, there's a freaking 45 minutes to an hour down. My legs start to hurt sometimes. I gotta get out and walk around and stretch. So, and I'm hoping to get through Raleigh before before rush hour hits me, but I'm probably gonna hit it. But that's what I know for now. We will pick you up probably in 2.5 days or so. All right, folks, change of plans. I am not meeting Buck in Nebraska. He is going to fly back home, save 5 days of vacation, and try to get back out there later on. There's a winter storm warning, and he flew out there and doesn't exactly have all the provisions you need for a winter storm, considering he flew out, rented a van, bought a cheap sleeping bag, I think from Walmart, and so yeah, he doesn't have the provisions for 15 and 20 degree nights with snow. So he's gonna fly back home, save those days, and come back out and possibly another time. So I'm gonna hit Tennessee, and so far it's quite beautiful. I'm in eastern Tennessee, and it is beautiful. I like the looks of some of these woods. We got some topography. So I'm gonna scout, get out of my bicycling don't hit me shirt, and see if we can find something to start tomorrow. I got the 7-day tag. I set it to start tomorrow, so no gunning today, though I've only got an hour and a half of legal left, so that's about the time they'll roost, and we're gonna get to looking, see what's going on. All right, so we're walking back here. It's really beautiful, and I think we've got some turkey sign there. I've only got about an hour till fly up, so I'm thinking I'll just get back here a ways, find a place to listen. Well, that's what I wanted to see. And these go back the other way. But there's turkeys here. I've been looking at what I thought was some old scratch along this road, but I'm about 1.25 miles down this road. So there's a high point right behind me. It's about the highest spot in the area, but I can see a whole lot of ridge line around me. So I imagine I'd be able to hear a gobbler from a good ways away and cover a lot of distance. So at about gobble time, I'll try to force some gobbles from up here with some kind of a shot call, barring anything. Go down real quick, about 300 yards, do it again, go back about 300 yards, do it again. Well, this spot right here really looks like it has a bunch of turkey scratches. The high point I'm gonna listen from. See, the scratches pulled this way, and the leaves are bunched up on the right side here, and there's just piles of it like that everywhere up here.
Let's move and do some more horrible calling. Well, that's the third sequence. Doesn't look like I'm going to get a response tonight. All right, folks, I'm sitting here. That owl just kicked off and I heard a bird pretty good ways off. Almost feel like I heard another one. Definitely a bird back that way. All right, we're gonna move. I'm either getting my acoustics messed up or I'm hearing multiple birds. I gotta stop and get a good listen. Yeah, there's two over there. I just heard the one that seems a little further. There's one that's a little closer. I'm just gonna bail off the side of this hill and hit this road back where it switchbacks down there. Should save me a little time. It's steep though. I just bailed off the other side, across the road. Now I'm trying to get up to their level. He's across this draw. He could be coming. However this works out, this is awesome. First morning in Tennessee. I don't think he's moved, or I don't think he's on the ground. He gobbled again. Still seems like he's up high. There he is. He's not that far away. That one gobbler's over here. There's another one right over here that's not too far away either. This one might be on the ground and coming across the high ground. There he is. Over there. Over there.
So I do a little soft calling. Turns around and goes back downhill. Thought he might pop out from behind that tree, so I shift to the right. Here it is from the gun cam perspective in slow motion.
I spooked him. I thought he went behind a tree and I moved my gun. He didn't move behind a tree. Or it was the other one with him. But somebody had popped back out from behind that tree. Saw me. Maybe that's like 15 yards, maybe 12. So here's the head cam again in slow motion. And when I saw this originally, I wondered, why didn't I shoot him? Well, the head cam is above my line of sight, and the gun cam right here is below my line of sight. And when I look through the gun cam here, all I see is a bunch of trash that would probably be right in the way. Keep in mind, this is somewhere in the 12 to 15 yard range. He's really close. I really thought he'd take a few more steps up the hill. And the other thing I remember thinking was to make sure it was not a Jake. He didn't give me much time, and he boogied out of there. I think that other gobbler is over here gobbling. Maybe that was only the one. He's across this draw, gobbling. See if I can't maybe get him to come over and not mess it up. He might be coming across the high ground. That one sounds like it's over there. I'm going to get ready to face. There's like a hilltop right here. Comes down to my ridge right here. Try to see which way he goes. He might cut across. Alright, I think it's still that second gobbler, and he doesn't seem to want to move from over there, so I'm going to move and just see if maybe changing my position and closing the distance a little bit helps. I'm side hilling around the back side of this knob, using that to put some terrain between me and the bird, because he's not that far over there. Then I'll circle around, get more on his level, see if I can't draw him across the little saddle. We're about 90 minutes into this total, and I've been down over here for a little while. I can't seem to get him to come down this draw or come over this spur. I think I'm going to have to crawl up some more. I'll leave my big pack over there and see if I can't get up and over kind of slowly. I feel like he's not in the top of the draw, but rather up higher. So I'm going to get higher, try to come around up top to him. I've been sitting here all dejected because I thought he went away. Thought I heard him back down where I was. Then I thought I heard a faint gobble, like he went over the hill, like he might have gone down the ridge, gobbled, dropped off the backside, gobbled. But I just called and he's over here. See if we can't maybe get him to come across this top. We'll have to see if he stays up there. I don't have a ton of battery left on this. In fact, I don't have much at all. The cold this morning kind of zapped it. But if he stays up there, I'm going to side hill over here, get up there, and try to get a little closer to him. Well, he's hinned up. That's his problem. I can hear the hens back there. So I've been messing with a hind-up bird all morning, but that was definitely 2 gobbles I just heard. One initiated and the second one followed suit. Could be a Jake and a Tom, could be 2 Toms. Dang. Yeah, that's definitely 2. Unless he's just got a really weird gobble. Yeah, it really sounds like 2. Let's see what we can do. I'm hoping to pull the subordinate bird away. Maybe he'll realize he's got better chances over here than over there. They don't seem to want to budge, so I drop off the back of the ridge and I'm going to side hill around to the top. It's steep. Now I'm climbing up right to where they are. But they had actually gone down the ridge to my left, which is where I was. Then I got them to double back and come back up. I can hear them in the leaves right up front. I think they're coming out a little more to my left, and I'm wrong. All these ones gave me is a quick look at their head. Keep in mind the head cam is above my line of sight. This is all I got on the gun cam. Heartbreaking. I messed that up twice today. You've got to be freaking kidding. That was 2 longbeards. See, they came up at, their head popped up at like 9 yards. I've relocated. I'm actually parked at a campground, walking up a trail to a couple spots I marked last night, and they're very similar to the type of terrain I was in this morning with those birds. That's what I'm going to try to do. And basically I'm up on top, long chunks of ridges that only deviate a couple contour lines here and there, and that's what I'm going to do for now. That's what I'm going to focus on for now, until I find another reason to focus on something different. Well, it's been an uneventful rest of the day. Putting on some miles. Got a nap, but it's pretty. I did not pick a very good spot to try to roost birds from. I should have paid more attention to the private land over there. Them dogs are getting it. And that dog is getting it. With that racket, I don't know if a turkey would even play around over here. Trying to figure out where I'm going to go cold in the morning. barring a lead tonight. Can't quite seem to figure it out, but I really need to let that other place rest a day and then go back in on Sunday morning. That is something.